Hello and welcome to another Across the Obelisk video. Today I will be showing off some sneak peek gameplay with Sylvie. She's very strong normally, and with sneak peek, purple sneak peek, it's even more impressive. So I haven't really put up any full gameplay, so just thought I would put some in of what my gameplay looks like, especially early on. In the first act is always the toughest, so go ahead and just show you the strength of some of these builds. Not even going to attack with the other characters. Don't need to. Not with this build. So camouflage is 2 stealth, which is 40%. Sneak peek changes all of that and makes it 80%, which increases the damage significantly. Wasn't enough to completely finish it off, but quickly finish the rest with quick shots. Here, always looking for intimidates and helping hands, otherwise really not much. And of course, to Betty, quickly always helping hand to the second tank. So Maggie draws 4 extra cards here, which then he passes on to Sylvie. Sadly, Gustav doesn't get any until later on when you have extra. Which, I mean, you can always draw extra early on, but in this case, sometimes I mean, if it's a close fight, I will use the shivs and all that. But most of the time you don't really need to. And I like to try and get all the damage possible on Sylvie. Purple blur is also very good to get on Sylvie. Sadly, it is on Gustav here. Getting chant here could be useful. I don't really pick up any extra sharpens, especially if they're not upgraded to hero in these fights. The only time I get chance is when they're given to Gustav. Here I'm not really worried about getting score, but I'll do it anyways. If I get a howl here, do not get a howl, but always tank a little bit of damage here. In these cases, I don't put the intimidates on the squirrels until it is Maggie's turn, since they lose 1 charge during their turn. So here we get some howls. See, I always look at the piercing resistance in the top left, kind of get an idea of who I should be putting the intimidates on. So I'll do that. Put it on Bob. It's looking at the resistances versus how much health they have. So chant, another chant there, 2 chants there, very nice. I could have scavenged another chant there, but it's about the same. Let's see if Sylvie can turn 1. Probably can. Oh, maybe not. The evasion, early on evasion can be rough. So here, Bree's gonna take a little bit of damage, but should be fine. As long as it doesn't random hero too hard on us. Here, helping hand is very nice to remove the slow, but it's not enough, so I'm just going to put the other one on Sylvie directly. Here I'm just gonna heal. Oh, and do this. I think that wasn't enough to change the order. Should have enough to kill him here though. Yep. Very nice. So you do take a little bit of damage, so you gotta be kind of careful sometimes here at the beginning. Recently I just found out that killing the farmer and keeping Betty, even if I don't really care for having her, is best for score. Pretty nice. Maggie's the only one breaking his bones. Jump straight to the combat, of course. Just picking everything to give the most score. So I've seen a couple different opinions on this. I like to have Bree in front and then Maggie second in the beginning. But I typically focus on getting Maggie faster to usually around Act 2 or 3. He goes in front of Bree. But I mean, I've done a little bit of damage, so might as well just smack him up a little bit. Who cares? You get to see the power of sneak peek here again. So just to compare it again, rapid fire 55, 63, 55 here. But if I put sneak peek, it is 77, 80, and 77. Ooh, and it's actually not enough to kill him turn 1. And doesn't matter. Not really going for a score run, more just trying to show off the power of sneak peek here. I don't know if I'm going to do the full playthrough here. I might just show the clip I have from when I streamed on Twitch a little bit with a different round of having sneak peek. In this case, Betty's probably gonna kill him. I forgot about Betty. Whatever. This case, I gave Inspired to Gustav there so that he could heal, but I messed it up because I forgot. Not used to having Betty. So here I'm counting. He has 1 injury, 2 fast strikes, 2 rends, so that's 5 extra. So I'm gonna take another intimidate, trying to keep it, you know, once I get to town 2, remove. Once again, wish this was Sylvie, but no luck there. Yeah, pretty self-explanatory. Just spreading out a little bit here. Howl. And then look, 8, -7, 16, -2. So put it on these 2. Then helping hands. Sharpen. Hit him with a fast strike. Big 4 damage from Betty. Let's go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit him with that. And then heal up a little bit. Could have healed Bree there as well, but it's whatever. So in the case of getting purple sneak peek, what I like to do is craft another yellow camouflage in the starting town. It's just nice to have that extra chance to draw one. As you can see, I've gotten pretty lucky drawing it. So here, not even gonna bother camouflaging unless it's not enough damage. Like you see right here, this is where you camouflage in order to get that extra damage. I mean, you could have played both there, but it's just something to think about. Just using it the right character. So here you can upgrade. Only card I would bother upgrading in this case is the setup here. And I like to upgrade the battle shout in the early game to blue, just in case Bree happens to draw both piercing howl, sharpen, and battle shout all in one turn. So here for score, kind of want to draw more than 3, which I have lucked into. So that's 4, not bad. Howl, battle shouts, hands of helping. Howl, a nice little purple intimidate in this. And then, even though I don't really care about killing the front 2, still do it just in case I have to end up killing it through quick shots, since it already got to 12 vulnerable. Here I'm just gonna heal up Bree a little bit. Let Gustav do a little damage, you know, why not? So here, sneak peek. That's a lot of damage. So in this case, kind of like, actually I like multi-shot, simply because I can play another camouflage. Could have also played the camouflage before playing sneak peek there, but you know, never know what you're gonna draw into. Here I do like picking up another scavenge. Having as many scavenges as possible is always nice on Gustav. Here I purposefully do not pick up Wolfguard. This is a glass cannon build. If I don't have that card in my deck, don't have a chance of drawing it. Gives me more chances to draw something else. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep going here. Probably play the entirety of Act 1, show you what I do in Act 2, and then call it for this video. And then maybe show you the clip from a previous run. So here, get a little bit heals in. See what I get from that. Just play this for the heal rather than the damage, really. And then a little bit more heals. Gustav, best healer in the game. Bree is close second, best healer, you know. Get the sharpen. Another thing that I've seen, having yellow or just unupgraded intimidates rather than the blue versions is preferable at the beginning, in my opinion, versus having the blue ones, simply because when you get that drawing card, the defensive strategy, it's nice to be able to play everything that you draw rather than getting a blue intimidate like a couple draws in and then being like, oh, now I've got to waste that card or not play that card. So I keep them all yellow in the first area. Ooh, little poison spray, very nice. Already upgraded to, not the right upgrade, but still good. And then once you get the level 3 tactician, that's when I start turning them into blue intimidates for her. And then again, you don't really need it when you have both Maggie and Bree. Also, another reason I have invigorating blow rather than pummel and these Wrens still in here is not even to play them, really. It's more to give a higher chance of rolling high for like the stone statue. Those cards don't really get to see a lot of play. they're more there just to raise the overall cost of my deck. As you can see, the average cost of Maggie's deck is very low. Oh wow, you can actually see the average energy cost of each area here. I didn't realize that, but that, like, this isn't completely accurate because he's drawn some things, but they're all very low. So having the higher cost cards, you know, the dead cards be higher cost, is more useful in most cases. That's why they are there. If you're wondering why I have Wrens versus Fast Strikes or anything like that. So in this case, just, I mean, don't really need to do the extra damage here. Or at least probably not, depending on the draw here. If you draw target shooting here, it's pretty much a game over for this man. Yep, there it is. Gets that into this, into sneak peek, into doing 160 damage per hit, and he's just dead. That's it. Flanking strike, no thanks. Just shards, baby. And once again, I am very much a greedy boy. Doesn't matter unless it's a Morning Star or Short Sword or something. Ooh, I haven't seen this purple card ever, I don't think. It's nice early on, but in this next act I would probably remove it anyways, so I'm just gonna take the money in this case. See, nice full health at the end of the basement. Immune to Sanctify, thank goodness. Put most of what Maggie gets on the slime because he's one tough bugger. 28, 28, 28, 30. Guess I'll put it on the Sky Hunter here. In this case, you know, like I said, don't always need to do damage. But this one is kind of a tough matchup to turn one, so may as well. But we got lucky on the Gustav roll here. We got all chance and this scavenge. So that's 16 sharp. And then we'll hit the slime. I hate the slime. So 18, 28, 21. Put it on the slime here. Camouflage. Oh, that's right. The mark. Like, kind of throws a wrench in the works here. Looks like we'll be round 2ing. And we're gonna get hit by a little storm. But it's okay. We got a little fire imp. Flame imp. Ow, ow. Stop it, stop it. That still puts her in front. Here I'm kind of hoping to draw some shivs to get rid of evasion. Nice, that actually is pretty useful in my hits. Don't need Song of Quickness. Don't need this either. Hit him with that. Get rid of that last evasion. Probably just hit the back. Try to get rid of a little bit of that. There, if I was smarter, I would have scavenged chant on top and then drawn with setup. But hindsight is 2020. Thankfully, we got defensive strategy, so It's looking good for us there. Minus 15, 15. Put 1 here and then 1 on her because she has a lot of health. Alright, so Chant. We got hopefully into Heat Surge. Yes, nice. Rapid Fire. And then just kind of finish it off with the quick shots. Still excellent. Round 2. Not bad. Take a little bit of damage. Helping Hand, in my opinion, strongest card in the game. I always take that over Howl, over basically anything. Here, I've heard doing the boon for everyone isn't a huge benefit, but yeah. And right there, I did the defense thing, knowing that I have no defense cards in Maggie's deck, simply to have this extra fight, thanks to Pushover telling me about that, because each fight is more score. So point, like I was saying, having the Rens for the stone statue 0.58 average energy is kind of low. Difficult to get the fight in the stone statue, but every bit helps. Most of the time you gotta get lucky and like hit a rapid fire or something with Sylvie in order to fight the stone statue. No, I'm kind of putting intimidates kind of fast and everything, but kind of get used to who has what vulnerabilities. Alright, Chant into another Chant. Into smack them up a little bit. Just kind of even out the health. They're all about 100 health here. That's why I look at it. Don't really have to worry about the back one, considering. So here, Cutthroat. No camouflage, so we're just gonna have to double, which is fine. Alright, so we have 22, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so those are the 7 cards we're removing. So I'm not gonna bother to get that other Intimidate. And then we go up. Very nice. Exotic equipment. $608 dollar reduce. So getting that boon kind of puts a dent in the old coin pouch. So in this case, I just go remove 2 cards. It'll be nice. As much as my inner goblin is like, what's in the exotic shop? What's in the exotic shop? Typically, until late Act 2, Act 3 is where the shops really start to shine. So I don't really bother too much with them. Pretty lucky draws here, even considering the damage. Should be fine here. Even if we don't round 1, definitely round 2 this. Get some chance in here. Heal him up. Put the chant back up top. Really not having a lot of luck with the old camouflages here. It's okay. Doing plenty of damage, even without them. Trying to show off sneak peek. This in the game has decided I'm not gonna draw any of it. Thankfully here, probably get defensive strategy if we're lucky. Ooh, maybe not. Yeah, no, we're not, because draw all the hatchlings instead. Just put it all on her. Whatever. Yep. It's gonna hurt a little bit. I'm not even gonna bother killing it because I'll probably just summon another one. Yep, there's one. It's summoned. Let's see if we can't get. There it is. Perfect. So we're doing 1, 2. Yeah. Here we go. Yow. Still gonna do it. Don't really care too much. Just don't want to take too much damage on Sylvie. And just kill him all in one hit. Let's go. Could have avoided a little bit of damage on Gustav, but he'll be fine. He's a strong frog. So here, going to remove. Shows he has 18 cards. Remove Sharpen. Usually I wait until the town to do it, but we're doing it. I mean, I guess it's free in the town as well. So get him down. Of course, here, no brainer for Maggie. And here, get rid of Whispering Lies and the Whistle. And then in Sylvie's case, get rid of one of those. Get rid of 2 quick shots. We got plenty. And the Wolf Force. Cannot forget about the Wolf Force. Shout. Like having one enemy, so just immediately hit the intimidates. Don't even have to bother with that. And we're not even gonna attack. We're just gonna let Sylvie do all the damage. So why not? Get a little bit of healing in here. Gustav, I've done you wrong. Do that just for the heals. I like hitting him with shivs. Come on, give me, yeah, let's go. Perfect, perfect hand. So, 122 to 162. Just 40 damage times 3. 120 extra damage. Pretty nuts. Battle of Evasion, very nice to see. It's an expensive card to craft later on. So getting one there, even if I'll turn it into the other. This is like the one of the 2 items that I always take from the first act. Not even gonna bother with the Brigand armor just because it kind of messes up the speed thing. Let's see. Come on, Bree. Nice. Very nice, very nice. Makes this part a lot easier. Honestly, kind of busted. And that Bree can just be like, alright, guys. You know. Don't defend your boss. He's a bad guy now. I mean, look at him. Glowing eyes. Go ahead and we'll let Sylvie do all the damage. Alright. Don't even really need the heals, but we'll do it anyways. I said let Sylvie do all the damage, but shivs are too easy. Alright, target shooting, no camouflage. This is so sad. Come on. Whatever. Very nearly dead. If I'd gotten a camouflage there, he would be dead turn 1. But it was not to be. Does it even matter here, really? No. But do that. Battle Shout is very nice for Thorns damage. Just kind of pump that up. It's already at 12 vulnerable. It's better off not doing damage to him rather than I'll just kill him with Gustav just to mix it up. Oh, very nice. This is a tough choice right here between these two. I think I'll take the adrenaline over. Probably end up regretting that, but very nice. We got the Forest Crown. So this is what I like to do. I like to get Forest Crown on Maggie, which then puts him in front of Bree for the next act. Of course, red portal. Here's where I grab the Wolf Guard in order to scrap it immediately. And then this is where we scrap the Wrens and the Fast Strikes. And then scrap the War Paint. Next card would scrap is the Sharpen. Of course, we're scrapping that as well. Honestly, made a mistake scrapping the Sharpen before that Invigorating Blow earlier, but you live and you learn. So here we get rid of that and get rid of a Shiv, and here get rid of Quick Shots. Rid of 2 Quick Shots and a multi-shot. Turn this into the 2 cost. Here, turn this one into the blue one. Scavenge to yellow. This one, I mean, could be blue. So average energy cost is 0.29, so it should be fine. Here's where you kind of upgrade some of these intimidates. Now that I have the battle shout on blue, can have some blue intimidates as well. Here, always have the blue helping hands up until Act 4 at the very end, where I turn them into yellow for the final boss. But yeah, we'll just upgrade all the intimidates. Put another blue one in here. All the intimidates are upgraded. This is all good. Here, it's really just a matter of debate. If I'd gotten an adrenaline, probably would get another one here. I can just wait until Town 3 to get another adrenaline. It's always nice to have multiple. And then, yeah, I think things looks good. I'll look at the town real quick. Didn't even bother yet. Elven Quiver is nice. Don't really need it, as long as Gustav is doing his job. But yeah, that's about it. I mean, you can look through. Sometimes like getting another battle shout on either Bree or Maggie. Gustav is nice to maybe get a Find Weakness. I like to have the 0 cost Find Weakness. But I usually wait until the next town. Same thing with Ballad of Evasion. Wait until next town. Another thing you can craft here, if I hadn't already gotten a Poison Spray, might craft another one. But like I said, having a smaller deck is nice, especially Act 1 and 2. Act 3 and 4 you can kind of afford to have slightly more than 15, even though some might consider that sacrilegious. But I probably would make the Poison Spray in the next town. So this is what everything's looking like for this town, just to kind of, you know, give an idea. Having the boon is nice too, simply because it narrows down the card a little bit. It's like having a deflect in everybody's deck, right? And of course Heat Surge is nice as well. But yeah, that's it for this first episode. I'll probably just continue a second episode just from here, but I'll cut these up a little bit. Thanks for watching. You know, find the next link. I'll probably put the link to the next episode in the description. Please feel free to leave any comments if you have any questions, if you have any recommendations too. I've learned a lot from friends and in the Discord and in the comments. if you think you've got a better way of doing things, if you're, some people like to use Elven Agility, maybe find a way to use follow-up, or of course this is always going to be right side. But anyways, I'm going off on a tangent. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you very soon.